Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Jake Irvin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's towards center. Young has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Francisco Lindor.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Towards first, low. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Irvin, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the fourth round back in 2018. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Nunez. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. And our starting pitcher here today, Clay Holmes. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, Jacob Young. That one close, rule the ball. Ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting second, shortstop,
Nasim Nunez digs in now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
And that drops in for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Pickoff move to first. Young gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Double play ball to second. McNeil gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Up the middle, McNeil. There's one over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. New inning getting started. Here's Jesse Winker.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Irvin back to work. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And it's 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
One now. Just missed. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 3. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
And now it's Mark Vientos, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. And there's a foul ball. Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. And that one upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Tenna over to second. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now a chance for Francisco Alvarez.
That's a ball.
Where'd that last pitch miss? McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering way upstairs. And there's the ball.
Down.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Hey!
Hot shot to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., and now it's Keibert Ruiz. That clips the corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And it goes just foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jose Tena.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. Swinging a foul straight back. And takes low for ball one. And that is out of play. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing at a ground ball. And that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That's to third. And that is that. Nationals leave one, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one to first. Low. Steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Francisco Lindor. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Irvin checks the runner, and he's back in there. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 13th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 3-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Next offering way off the plate. That one lifted to left. White under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Winker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a foul ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Outside. Out there to center. Young coming on. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that's the 3rd out. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, number 22.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball for a strike, and a count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! T.J. White with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Now at the plate, Nasim Nunez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, base is empty. That one missed.
Down.
Nunez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. And there's the automatic. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nice grab. The throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. RBI single his last time up. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And foul ball. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and the inning is over. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. White sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's one away. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. McNeil, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And that drops in for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
White makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia. A little bit low. And that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air to left down the line. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ruiz.
Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Chop to third. Oh, and it hits the base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Josh Bell. And fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside with a breaking ball. That one a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-1.
That's too low. And the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Irvin back to work. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jackson Rutledge looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Outside low. And a count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Jake Irvin done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jackson
Nationals.
Rutledge comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. Taylor, the base runner at first with one out. The shortstop takes the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Good eye
That's
right
ball
there. In the air, center field. Young in position. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh and 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. First offering, and it just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, number 22.
Next to hit for the Nats, T.J. White. He's already homered here in this one. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to first, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Alonso.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 with the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting third baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals 2. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. First pitch misses. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a count 1-2. Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Ball 1, no strikes. The Nationals down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Garcia. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Line drive into the corner, but foul. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Well, one-run game. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Lopez, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 62 also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Not
2
close
balls,
with
1
that
strike.
one. Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Butto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That just misses, and it's 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz, has grounded out a couple of times. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Sliced hard but foul. Good eye in that spot. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 62.
Eduardo Salazar.
Well, One-run game. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He's 2 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. That's inside. On the ground, and that's just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer preparing to come on if needed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one fouled off.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Time call.
Time is out.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He gets the force, so they get the first out of the inning.
Now batting right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Manager manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 62 gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Orlando Rivalta.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Young under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
So man aboard, Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Late with the swing there.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball.
Now time called at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cruz sizes this one up, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three and 2 now. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one hammered. That's back there. Cannonball coming. He shoots one out to right. That's his 99th career homer. It's 6-2.
Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, and did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 6-2. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, TJ White.
fielder, number 22.
Buto back to work. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jacob Young. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Max Kranick.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. White gets his lead at first with nobody out. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nasim Nunez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. This to center field. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now, Nathaniel Lowe. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Tying run at the plate. On a line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. One run's in. Around third. The relay in there safely. 6-5 back within a run. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Luis Garcia. There comes the skipper out of the dugout. Danny Young taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that one handled. Alonso takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Ball one there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's down and in. That one ripped, but foul. And that's outside. 2-1. There's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Jose Tena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run is 90 feet away. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
Oh, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boog.
That's outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. And
That's
another ball.
2-0.
And he takes a strike.
No need to offer at that
2-1.
pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Time called. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, Catcher, Francisco
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. Snap throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in safely. Cut out and missed. Good changeup right there.
0-1.
0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run homer. It's 8-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that clips the inside corner. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And there's the strike. In the air out to center. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Check
Ball
swing,
one.
no appeal.
1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up left side. Ruiz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well,
Count
triple
1-0.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball 2.
Upstairs.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 3. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
Ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Oscar Brazoban is forced to the mound after the injury.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Next to hit for the Nats, T.J. White. And that's downstairs, and it's 1-0. Tenna stands at first with 1 out. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Aye.
The Nats down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.